What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. You know what I'm saying? I like my background. I like my background all nature, man. So let me tell y'all real quick about Babylon, man. 2026, man. And how these beings is, you know what I'm saying? Like how this shit is really functioning. So boom. Like some more. I'm gonna take some more and shit. So like you got your cars, right? The cars are controlling the beings, right? The cars are more humanoid than the beings now, right? You see how AI did it. You see how these beings, they listen to AI. AI is more smarter than these beings. See, AI came from fallen angels, but we are higher than fallen angels. So we gotta understand. That's why we can see them and know that you're down there with your information. That's why we can see through everything, their illusions and shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't, so they see AI on this level. So they beneath AI, and AI is down here beneath the fallen angels. They came from the fallen. Why do you think they call them fallen? Because they beneath you. You know what I'm saying? So you got AI more humanoid than the humans, because they just stop updating them and shit. So they start updating more technology than these motherfuckers around you, these synthetic robots around you. You got the dog walkers. You got those are actually all your dog walkers now are all shapeshifters. The dogs are shapeshifters. That's controlling. That's actually so. Instead of see how you see it as the old world, everything's backwards. So how you see it as the old world as the dog is being walked by the humanoid, but now we woke now, so we know the humanoid is getting walked by the dog. It may look like it's on the leash because that's how you grew up to know things, but that dog is controlling where that human one and wants to go with the human to make it look like these are shapeshifters. This is how they do this shit. We seen through all that facade, that illusion shit, man. This is why we need us like us, man. Feel me? You need beings like us out here, man. We like to really shut this bitch down and shit. Like I said, like, so you can't like you gotta expect anybody to change on you, especially when they've been showing you like red flags. You gotta listen to every red flag that hints you. I don't give a fuck how good they sound with the shit, because you gotta remember, this is all like the Truman Show. So you don't know who you are, right? You don't know who you are. So you don't know how they watching you and shit, like how they watch your life and shit. But I'm gonna go into that into part 2. So like I was saying, I'm about to just cut straight into the real good shit. So all this shit about to be Raccoon City. I'm sure you've seen Resident Evil, and you see how Raccoon City was. All these new cities is about to turn into Raccoon City. So like I said, you the only real one. These motherfucking fallen ones be watching you. These motherfuckers on your TikTok, these streamers, these motherfuckers you look up on these platforms, they watch your life. That's why they can tell you exactly what you're going through and make it seem like we're together. The whole time they've been watching your life with these parasites. You know what I'm saying? I got the obsidian on my chest. I got that kyanite on my chest. I got that hematite on my chest as well. My fault. But I just let these show right now. But like I said, they are watching your life, and then they're putting them on your For You page, because they all work with TikTok. They all are the same motherfuckers, and they pretend like they you. They act like they you, and they tell you about your situation so it can sound real, so you could gravitate to them. Then you realize that when you start gravitating to it, you start to realize who they really is. Preachers. These are the same motherfuckers. They trying to sell you something. I think I know who I'm talking about when I said that. They're always trying to sell you something, man. Don't fall. These bitches be selling you dreams, man. Talking about that placebo shit, man. Anything I put my energy to, even if these fake crystals, anything I put my energy into, I know it works for me. It's my intent, it's my thoughts, it's my magic. I'm that powerful. Whatever I put my energy, if I could grab a plastic bag and wrap it around my arm and say this is what's protecting me, as long as my energy and intent is into that, that's what I'm gonna believe, and it's gonna work. It will be. That's how powerful our thoughts is. You feel what I'm saying? So these beings are they are so mad that we caught on to what they be doing, that this is how they've been attacking us. This is how they've been blending in with us and trying to mislead us, give us half the truth. Certain motherfuckers won't tell you about the sky and nothing. They only programmed to tell you about certain shit. So they'll tell you, all right, they'll tell you about some shit you probably didn't know, but they'll only stick on that and won't tell you about the sky. Won't tell you about why they keep blowing the wind. See the wind still keep blowing, right? You still the shit randomly still blowing, right? Because they can't keep it humid because they die in that. They get extinct in that. They going extinct. You feel me? In that energy, in that all human air, they get extinct in. You feel me? So like I said, this shit about to be Raccoon City soon. Um, you about to see like some real gut wrenching shit. So all their cameras that they post around you, every camera you see on these blocks, on these corners, they're not watching none of these robots. They're watching you. They're only watching the real players, just like they show you in Resident Evil. Watch Resident Evil where they was walking in the streets and shit. I think it's part 2. The cameras always came around and it was watching them. It was watching them. You feel what I'm saying? And the zombies was running around and shit like that. But they don't need to watch the zombies. Most of these zombies anyway are fucking humanoid cameras anyways. But they not watching these zombies. That's why they show you that they was in pedestrian clothes. These the motherfuckers around you. I'm telling you this right here, man. Right now, this is what's really going on. So Raccoon City about to hit, right? So Raccoon City about to hit. And they watch, so you got to be aware. All these cameras around you are watching you. So you got to be aware of your surroundings. None of this shit is fake. All the military helicopters you see, they all preparing for you. They all even waiting for you, man. All this shit is against us, man. And the sun, everything natural, man. They still, when you go out there on them streets, you hear all this all this like building shit. They're building Babylon. You walking through a fucking cemented outside laboratory. This is all the lab. When you walking through these cities and they doing all that construction shit and they building all and they working on the cars and you hear all that tools, jackhammers and shit like that. They're working on a laboratory. They're working on building Babylon right in your face. It's a laboratory right here in your face. You just walking through it, shopping like this shit normal. You gotta see, wake up and look where the fuck you at. This shit about to be Raccoon City, man. They failed to build Babylon and they failed to keep us entertained. We see through that shit now. We call our energy back. We cut cords. Now they about to turn to what they supposed to be. Because how it was in the beginning was they were like, okay, when they fell, because they thought we was going to fail, when they fell, we get to do this. And we was like, y'all going to lose because y'all going to be dead. We was already sure they were going to lose. Even though we started off with a disadvantage and all that. We started off in darkness and all that. And still, look, I'm probably the last one really remaining talking about this shit, man. It's going to be a lot of them still, but they're going to keep coming. But a lot of these motherfuckers fake. They trying to sell you something, man. Their whole content is about selling you something, man. Check that shit out, man. I ain't got to sell you shit, man. I don't need no dollar or nothing from nothing. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to wake us up. I'm trying to really fight Babylon. I'm not trying to get no money from anybody to give it back to these dead bitches. Because with the money, who's the money going to go to? The gatekeeping dead bitches around you. I can't do nothing with money, with nature if I'm always in nature. I'm trying to bring us back to the garden before it's too late. Before you turn to one of them. You feel me? I'm only about to start eating fruits and water. I'm dead serious, man. It's up in the stuff. They took the fucking canned fruits where I was at and going to Dollar Tree and shit. All of a sudden, all the canned fruits are gone. They never was gone. So now I had to go to the store buy this little pineapple shit. Pineapples is really, fuck it though. I don't think they could put parasites in this shit. And if they could, they wouldn't last. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we woke now, y'all. We woke out here. We stay hydrated, and I'm not eating no more. Like, it's down. It's so real. I'm not eating French fries no more. None of that shit. Like rice. Like, I gotta let all that shit go, man. I was enjoying eating that. Even just that, I was enjoying eating it, and I realized they was attaching. They was putting parasites in that shit. They was always doing some funny shit around my food. Like, say if I go to, because I like to go to the stores that I don't go to, if I'm trying to get food from them and shit, and somehow a parasite come in there, and I guess he'll slide them a bag of parasites, and they'll try to sneak that in your food. Shit weird, shit wicked. But this shit about to turn into Raccoon City real soon. So you better be prepared, you heard?